the mid. Yeah. Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. So, happy Sunday. Kind of thought it was Saturday, but regardless, happy Sunday. Didn't end up with too much this weekend, but you know. So funny to me. The apartment building's called the Mid on Dixie Highway. We're in Southeast Florida. But anywho, hope everyone's having a golden night. And gonna get some more lights on it back here. Was also looking for molds. I just realized my dad could probably do the molds. So I'm gonna give some, you know, something to stay occupied. So that's really important. And for I really wanted to find a copy of this. It was only printed in English in 1996, and I haven't really heard it mentioned any other places, but I watch a good deal of Savage Flies here on YouTube, and he actually recommended it, and really extensive amount of information as well as step-by-step, so very beginner friendly. It's originally, I believe, a French book, or perhaps Canadian. Okay, so Canadian, and printed in Canada, so a lot of step-by-step imagery, so it's really suited for the beginner. Most of the books that I've managed to accumulate thus far are pattern books, which perfect. However, just the patterns as well as ingredients, if you will, and extensive. However, there's a few things that my mind can't really fill in the blanks, and especially with little to no experience. However, able to figure out things quite quickly, and this is just a dream come true, really. I have there's a lot of books called The Art of Fly Tying, I'm sure, but this one is so I'm gonna be able to work through this almost like a textbook, if you will. Really can't wait to give some salmon flies a go. I have been trying to find a few more feathers, and I can't find jungle cock affordably anywhere currently. However, I did find it printed on paper, so probably gonna go with that. And just to get that eye look, there's a few substitutions that I can't really recall on the top of my head. I'm gonna turn on more lights because it's super dark and I'm already falling asleep. I don't know how it seems to be darker with more light. Here we go. Hope everyone's day is made of pure gold. Oh yeah. Did that help? Why? Oh, that's what. One of the bulbs finally went out on the thing. So, got a few patterns left with this. I've been still working through them. I've been bringing the desk and the stool out there to watch some TV with my parents, as well as, you know, keep my hands busy. And I am gonna bring some 2 tuppence. You never know. And hello, people. Hey, Ron, how you doing? I'm gonna be trying to tie some bass flies today, and I actually gave Code the spooled reel, so I have to go to Tuppence tomorrow and get it spooled again. But I think I'm gonna try to film it this time because I really love them in there, and they've been there for since 1956, I believe. Extremely to get jungle cock here. It was banned for a long time, a few years ago. Yeah. Here is oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes the locations slip my mind a little bit. I've been trying to remember. I think let me get this. So, eyes are irritating to get your hands with. I just had with at the. I've seen some substitutions. Oh, I do have my phone, and pretty dang good. Jungle cock feather substitutions, and the printed on ones, I forgot what they're called. Yeah, these things. Because some of those older ones, I just can't help but want to get it dead on. And for no other purpose other than like, because some of these old patterns, I don't know if anything, or, I mean, I don't know if they would do well here. I just don't know currently, but I'm really I have a few spots picked out. Lantana Beach probably is going to be the first spot, but I'm gonna bring the kind of dinky set, but I gotta stop ripping on it. It's me, it's not it, and I'm glad I wasn't streaming that day. That's like just trying to get it out so hard, but I could get it out. The leader kind of faints next to the end of the line thus far, but I'm hoping like walking out into the ocean a little bit and over rocks with shrimp or little bait fish is going to be ideal. But for the jungle cock ones, they're just, I'm gonna, for not really any utilitarian, okay, so there it is. Is it starling? Yeah, starling. Nice and nice. And there's. I've been even looking at millinery or haberdashery millinery for hats. Another field where the use of feathers is quite extensive. But these are the artificial ones, and they look dang good. Okay, I'm going to go down. Shuffle your feet if you're waiting over there. So. Wow. Yeah. I could only find like tiny little pinches. Hey, Team Quack Tag, how you doing today? Hello, Asad True. Very cool name. I can't get over some of the feathers. There's one that I've never really seen before. It's almost like a leopardy print, and it has an eye. Like, there's so many more feathers with eyes that I even thought about existing, and I gotta share it again, only because it has one of the most intense flies I've ever seen, and found it looking through for, I really want to make some, like, the oldest I could find Scottish patterns for Coda as a gift, and so gonna probably do next stream with Mike, so really stoked on that. Code, I appreciate this brutally with every fiber of my existence. The TV sometimes is hard to compete against, and I feel bad having to ask my dad to turn it onto the TV every 2 seconds, so I'm gonna be using my, and really excited for that. So yeah, so I found it on the field.co.uk. Here's the butterfly. And this one just, it looks like an AI generated fly. I could not, what? That is wild. And I think those are part of the feathers, those like leopardy looking one. It's just incredible. I wish I could feel like the feathers, just to know what they feel like. It's Anthony's Queen. And I'll put this in the description again, only because those are just wild. Every day I come across one that just melts my mind. Alrighty. Another thing I kind of forgot I did finally, blend all this. Hey, it's blue! The link is blue. I can never figure out how to make links clickable, but sometimes they just are. I did kind of filter everything into the stuff, but I wanted to finally give a few things a go, but before I do that, I guess I should focus on this week. Well, this next weekend, because didn't get there this week, but hopefully next weekend we'll get to Lake Osborne, or at least the beach. And gosh, why is this so dark? Just maybe. Anywho, it's just, oh boy, it's dark. So I don't know what happens, but every time I hit live or go live, I just forget everything. And I thought that would get better with time. Wow. There's a material called Comes Alive. Too cool. Alright, so I'm gonna warm water flies. And it's looking for any bass patterns, so if you have any recommendations, run, like, I can't remember what it was called, but it looks very much like something one of these bass would enjoy. Because I want to make something in red and purple. I keep hearing that and seeing that, and I don't know why I haven't. And it's as Florida as it gets, too. I don't know if any Floridians are here and remember the Red Hat ladies. I don't know if they were national, but they were definitely a local sensation, if you will. Oh, that must be tiny. Yeah, cloud. I apologize, but I guess it's part of the M&M candies, what I'm most excited for, so maybe I'll make another one of those. I have, not a terribly, a little excited for that one. For Lake Osborne, that fire beetle. Yeah, I think, purple and red would be nice. I don't have much purple, so why was I thinking purple feathers? I can hear myself somewhere. Oh. Privet, I think. They're attractor flies. Base look blue, but they're so elaborate. They're mind-bending. That Anthony's Queen is like, because I have seen a few AI generated flies, and I have wanted to generate some imagery, just like most effective fly, and just see what a computer comes up with. It's funny when I see the crocheters crochet it into reality. It's interesting. It's like a collaboration with every human being that's ever had anything that they were linked to, I guess, online. Because that's where It's getting the information from me. So. And I really want to try some of these Zonker patterns. However, for the head of it, I'm not all too sure what direction to go in. I see Zonker wraps around for a head. I see hackle, but I'm not 100% what direction to go into. And I guess I just can't really conceptualize that without experience. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Hey. Dubbed Marabou uses something I have yet to try. Body, olive marabou body. I haven't really succeeded in dubbing with marabou, but maybe with the swax. Tail, olive marabou, tied short, flanked with gold flashabou, tied to both sides. Where? Oh, okay. Body, olive marabou, dubbing using dubbing loop. Eyes, gold chain, thread. Oh, it said head, thread, and just size 12, mustard 96, 27. It just looks like a, I guess a wet hook, if you, with a longer shank. Privet. Very cool. Coq de la. That's all I know, unfortunately. I wish I knew more. Coq de la and spasiba. And one of the first apps I downloaded on iPad was the first iPad, which like the second iPad came out like a week after, and it took me like 100 years to save up. I don't know why I wanted it so bad, but I think my mom burnt her popcorn. She wasn't stoked about it, but oh, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna help my mom. I still want to see the first blood rainbow, but on Flex it's every rainbow besides first blood. I've never heated anything more like the 30 seconds. 30 seconds on yours is like 12 hours.
I did a minute once before my home was off, so.
Yeah, it smells like and you said, uh-oh.
You probably smelled it more.
Only when I opened them though. Yeah, I did. Oh, look at that burnt. I feel bad. This is our last bag of popcorn. And, oh, hey, visiting here. Thought I saw the orange. Oh, very nice one. Yeah, when I was a kid, for some reason, I mean, I guess every kid's fear that, like, keeps a diary is someone's gonna read it, but it wasn't really a diary, just like random notes, like poetry. I don't call it poetry though, I call it observations. But some stuff I was afraid of people reading, so I would use the Cyrillic alphabet to write it, and in English. It'd be English words, but it was the Cyrillic alphabet. Thank you, Walter. This dress is actually from the vintage store that I started working at. When I was 13, right here. Still looks, that's why, unfortunately, older clothes, like, not even for aesthetic reasons, have been the way to go for me because it lasts so long. Excuse me. Forgot my belt. Oh, Dumpstars. That dude, Dumpstar, I always run into his live streams. But he decorates hoodies and stuff in there. They look great. But I really appreciate that. But just, we are all human. So, getting right into it. And, you know, maybe it's a freestyle kind of day. There's some really groovy hooks here, if you don't mind me saying. Some are a little cheapy, but great for practicing. I just wanted to make another one of those, excuse me, M&M candies, and I really like these for that because only really tying up here, so the gap isn't really compromised with those patterns, and you know, I might never tie them again after fishing with them, hopefully this next coming weekend, and or else I'm just gonna walk me arse down there myself. But at 8 p.m. Actually, I sleep pretty early here. I wake up really early, but kind of thought it was Saturday for some reason. I was all stoked to go yard sailing tomorrow. But anytime I tie anything but one of these, like, it gobbles it right up. I don't know if I should try to open them a little bit. I just leave them be. But I got a pack of them, and so using what I got, and I tied some buggers with them, and they're just let's see, like the gap kind of, I mean, that's not the worst example, but the gap kind of gets eaten up, so I've been avoiding them. Been avoiding a little bit, but these, they seem to be fine. I kind of want to make a big one. Got that bead chain, and I wasn't going to cut into it, but in reality, that's what I got it for, because there are no hardware stores locally anymore. There used to be, but I feel bad, but I'm just going to maybe cut it at an even area. So. I just really... Wait, what am I thinking? There's no way I'm gonna be able to cut through it. Not with these. Alright, so... I gotta get some wire cutters. I'll find these in a bit. I'll just use these. And I do have a little piece. I pretty much been using any bead chain I can find, like out and about. So this is brass. I'll fix this lighting. Lighting is horrible. But brass and for just let's grab the steel wool. I always keep a piece on me because it comes out great handy. And just give it a quick shine. It's octopus season at Blue Heron, so if you go to any of the Blue Heron diving pages, you'll be able to see, and hopefully just, it's really a bus away, but like make plans and then everybody's able to make it out, because like there's a great distance between everyone. Florida's pretty dang big. And just plans fall apart last minute, but hoping this weekend could plan something. Because my dad's gonna go out of the house too, so we like Osborne and do the beach the weekend after. Sleeve just keeps falling down. So I forgot. I'm gonna make an orange marabou first, and then our bass destroyer. No, just kidding. A little candy. So yeah, I needed to figure out the light in here because for some reason I can't like focus on anything, hardly even breathing when it's dark or dim. And just gonna find that. I think it was on the left side. Yeah, so Dove Marabou color. When I don't recognize the hook, I just look it up real quick because then I at least know if it's two X. Okay. There's nothing of those. I looked at tuck-ins a little bit for hooks. However, I do need a little input. I think No, that's not gonna do. I just like anything with a slightly longer shape. Everything is so short. Yeah, it's alright. You know something? I might come back. Wow, that's incredible. Chartreuse, Marabou in person must be insane. So shoot, yeah. I'm like, I just, oh. I wanted to go out so bad this weekend. Like, I feel my tear ducts reacting. So Lake Osborne has a bunch of really accessible spas. It's really right down the street, but hard to link people up in between such distances. So, and I'm trying to come across. I think I'm gonna give a go with some extension cord to make my dad's friend some CUDA tubes. Well, I suppose it would be a good idea to find bolt cutters, because I do need those eyes for just about anything. Wow, alright. Alright, so I don't know if anybody hears this, but if anybody has any warm water fast fly pattern recommendations, this human being has some mad creative block, pure mad. And I don't know if there's anybody out there, but some pattern recommendation would be great. I have loads of hackle feathers and marabou blood quills and your basic materials. And I guess it would be nice to use some bond cord, because that will hold a lot of water, therefore weight, and might be the easiest for me to cast as a beginner. Zero shape, just I know an experience I lack, and got plenty of rabbit. And the black and red, oh, alright. There's loads of patterns that I want to give my hand at, both in fishing and exciting because I cannot wait to finalize like a setup at least that I could rely on currently, and be able to keep some on my person. In Florida, there's retention ponds, stocked retention ponds just about everywhere, and I would like to give that a go. And alright, so trying to, if you were a strip of rabbit, would you want to be applied to a longer shank hook, or get red. I think I'm going to try with red hackle feather. Or purple and black. Just need to... Yeah, this week's mission is getting some purple. And purple, like marabou, blood quills, and fluff. That was in y'all's face this whole time? Jesus. You're not wrong. See, I've always been thankful that I'm not, I guess you could say I have no need. The ones my brain produces are plenty enough. But getting right into it, I think. Try to hang out a little bit first, and because a lot of people said I should start my streams and then like have it wait for a bit, but I can never do that because I just instantly figured do the kind of weird meandering at the desk first. Y'all are more than welcome. So I haven't really tried to change that, I guess. Alright, so this is as plain as I can find, but guys, alright. So there is a zonker pattern. I'll show you. I'm not sure exactly its name. I'm not sure if this is considered a matuka, and the reason why it makes me think of that is kind of like the mohawk, if you will. But this has that beautiful braid going along its body, as well as the red hackle. Really perfect. And I'm thinking maybe I could wrap the body rather and have some loose tinsel I can wrap it with silver tinsel, the wider stuff for ease, and have the holographic silver hair tinsel trailing behind. Oh man. So there are options. Really trying to avoid blind tying. I could really get some usable flies rather than, but I'm not sure. Alright, let me ask if the kids are. It is baking back here. I apologize as always. Ah, nasty. Nasty. Alright. I'm going to make another of those M&M candies because I know I have to, and while making it, I can start planning some perfect basketball. I do got some vibrant materials, however, just could use some input in your direction. Up the hook size, but perhaps not quite this large. And again, these are some, cheapies from Amazon. Just really wanted an amount that didn't really have to think about running out of. In the swamp, there's 0 tackle shops. However, here there's many more. So get my light a little brighter and put the phone. Oh, hates when I do this. And Let's see. Huh, all that steel dust on the thing. Yeah. Not every time. Hello, agents. Agent Sloth the Flyter. That's beautiful. I was like agents up, and then it started forming like other words. Hope your night's going golden. Making another one of these M&M candies. Well, at least the first attempt at one. And the gills will probably get trimmed a bit. It was really just for some like red flash down in there. And not exactly sure if tied properly. However, I can kind of see it in my mind how it'll look swimming. I do think I want to add more flash though for some extra like structure even up in there. Because it is married, but it'll be moving, right? I really like things as weighted as I can get because I'll be real. I don't know how to fly fish this yet or thus far, and I am going to be using on a baitcaster or using a baitcaster as well as a very affordable like Amazon fly kit, but I'll be targeting sand perch, so should do all right. Out there. And today Tuppence was closed, but tomorrow I gotta get the other reel re-spooled because I gave mine to Code. I have the same reel, but both needed spooled or filled rather. And these have a smaller gap, but unobstructed. And this longer one should be nice and far from that weight. So I kind of tied it very off last time, so I'm really trying to figure out a better game plan. So, first add some pearl flash in the center there. I'll probably add more. I'm gonna go slow with this one because this is the trying to make a few for Lake Osborne. And again, based on very little experience, of course. However, gotta learn somehow. Trial and error is near and dear. So, kind of trying to like think with my hands. I was listening to more Don McLean. Ooh, honey, why would you do that? Other than, you know, Chevy to the Levee. Don't know many of his songs, but the Vincent song is pretty good. And he's got some Buddy Holly covers. trying to have them like not too collected, but not too spread. At least that's what you know. I am coming from like crafting and like, you know, art, whatever. So a lot of my decisions may or may not be throw glitter in the air, intuition. I don't know, maybe that was a bad idea. But we'll see. This one, there's some full, I guess. So I'm gonna grab my scrap bin. Well, these are scrap, they're just feathers. Didn't make it back in the packaging. So here, white. Feather for the bottom. It's belly. And perhaps a white and black. Or orange or yellow. Hello. Maybe. Yellow with a little green. Go crazy. Yellow with a little green. Or oranges. Oh, fantastic orange. I would pick these up like even if I never the orange is just juicy. What was it? Okay. Maybe yellow, orange, yellow, white. So they're too much. This looks like a ooh, that with some black somewhere. Irish citizen, right on. But I'm not exactly sure what to do with the colors because sometimes limitless just means I get put at a standstill. So moving on from this. Gonna go with the green and yellow. So, alright. Gonna add the yellow first. Maybe not. Crap, I want to do it. I've really been wanting to add tinsel a lot more. Because the body is just free real estate for this. So, And I can't help but think when it moves, it'll offer at least a little something. I'm trying to even this body out a little bit, and I'll have greater success in laying that down. Because the eyes will be about here. So about where that thread ends. Could also add some penetrator. Helps me greatly having this just a hair even. It just looks a lot better in the end. Not a lot of stretch to this flash boob, but it's really, really pretty. Oh, dang, removed it. Oh, so snatch. Well, I'll just try my best. I meant to go down and then go back up, but and then I'll still hit it with penetrator. Just makes it like glow, and it's honestly pretty exciting. Wrapping the pearl flashaboo over just about any color to see what it looks like. This is just about out, so it's a little awkward. There's a little security there. Busch Gardens. No way. What part? But in Florida? I was always very curious about Busch Gardens. So, heck yeah. I would say that is a good night. That sounds fun as heck. I missed the fair locally this year. Which, it's a little fair, but they do good. Like the little historical reenactment part. Little pioneer village. Flash. Ah. Just giving that a second to dry so the marabou doesn't get all tacked onto it. So, really excited for this mic. And I just figured try it out. So I got it all charged and watched my little video. Oh shoot. I might have to run outside real quick. I got some clusia cuttings. One of the yards that walk by every day had their clusia trimmed, and there's a good amount of cuttings. So I grabbed a few because that'd be ideal for the front. Ficus was all hit with beetles or whitefly and taken out, and so everything's been replaced with clusia, Clusia, and for hedging, big paddly leaves, kind of like big old succulent or something. And I just gotta grab it and put it in a jar of water because the bins of soil outside are dry as a little. Oops. This is them. Apparently they do well from cutting, so it'll be nice to give them a go. Let me get my other hand in here. I have massive hands, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I don't know how to play piano, but I'm able to get one key past octave. But neat plant we got going here and there. Yeah, like really sturdy, paddly leaves. So I'm going to throw these. I just gotta run this out real quick. Fill her up with water. This is the watering tin I've been using and it works wonders. I wish you could still get these. Like affordable. Alrighty. Got that down. I'm gonna grab headphones. So then I can hear. Alright. Should be dry. Tis. So I'm gonna go in with maybe I will add black to the top still. Oh no, what am I doing? Eyes. So that she may see. And these are just from a necklace. Are they too large? If so, please never hesitate in letting me know. So, where is this, like, to add something? Well, like, I don't know if that's good or not, but I'll hopefully soak into that layer of thread underneath and not move. And, you know, because they are quite large, but I have essentially two sizes, so these ones as well as very small ones. And here. Oh, there it is there. Now for the white, it's tie-dye clouser style, and last time I janked it up. And use this one. The shiny place. Into one up first. Rather low and slow then. Speed race to last. Whatever, I don't know. It's just a little stubborn, but that's okay. I'm patient enough. Let me cross the street and get like position better. Ooh. I just get really close all the time. So, since I am doing these two colors, I think I want to add the pop of yellow first. I was even thinking about taking some off the feather, but I might not. Let me trim this real quick. Just gotta put it down a little bit. So I foresee this guy skirting along the bottom, and that's a little bit what I'm after personally. Because until I am able to accumulate some experience, I tend to really go for the weedless, as weedless as I can get, and also like the hook up, I feel a little bit more confident, and maybe I'll just be yellow. I'm not sure. Actually, I think I'm going to just add a little pinch of yellow from the side here. It's really just for added color. not? There's balloons that that floated down the street. And it's grabbed them. But I keep seeing him in peripheral. Well, looks like a person. Let's see. I really want to do green, but I'm just gonna have to dig out a better feather. Alright, perfect. For some reason I took chunks off of both in the same spot. I have zero recollection of that, but oh. Can't really see much. Ay! Can't really see very well, but so get in there. Always get this too clogged. Drives me nuts. Ay. Oh, I was pushing that up and almost like. Oh no. Let's try to squeegee. A strange looking head. I'm gonna put a dab of that. Eee. It's water-based. Put some out. Oopsies. Got a little dab right there. Let that dry here for a second. I can see that, Swordberg. How are you doing tonight? I'm quite excited for these. It's one of the first fly patterns I wanted to give a go. It was something very similar. I did want to trim these a little bit. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't add any gills. Oops. I might do that. I might go back. Oops. Yeah, more gills. Gills and I want to add more flash too. On the sides, that tinsel, because it needs to be. I think that. I just really love the weight of these eyes. I just love the sharp surprise. Ah! The sharp surprise. There's some little candy. Got the tail hair long, but I did want to make it a little longer than last go. For Mike Osborne. Got a little chubby one and a should be nice and easy to cast though. I'm just excited for that. But I can't help it. I just need to remake it. Got disappointed. Just need that more flash. Maybe I could just tie it in real quick. Like pinch the green back and just go in right there and add trailing flash going down it. Oh crap. I don't have acetone with me. Oh no! Oh, I have one more set of those eyes. Dang it. Well, no, I don't. I have those. I just need to find bolt cutters. I might have. Okay. I might have. I can't find the wire cutter. I have those orange ones. I can't. Oh shoot! I banged my finger. I got my finger. Oops. I'm digging for wire cutters. Darn it. Alright, well, before I stain my dress, this dress is from the 60s, but a friend of mine who owned a vintage shop tie-dyed it. But let me wash my hand. Where in Christ's name did I put this thing? I feel like I just had it. Well, maybe not. Hey! Okay, dang it. I was looking for it. Oh shoot, y'all. I can't find it. It might be in here. I never know. Just, who's that? All that from the saran wrap, shrink wrap for easy wings. You cut off a piece, twist and stretch it. Tied in like regular wings, looks good, translucent and easy. Hey, I will look into that. One thing I meant to look at, never ended up going to many stores, just Walgreens today, but there's that taffeta or something like that, raffeta, used for like gifts. I was thinking about that earlier, and a little piece goes a long way, and I saw something similar in a lot of fishing supply or fly tying supplies on eBay, and it looked just like this up, and the dollar stores around here are full of that. Let me see. This is about, okay. I have to get these seeds out of here anyway. My grandpa's favorite fish was pompano, so I've been picking up some pompano jigs to also give a go. pair of pliers that have wire cutters on it, and I think that's the only thing strong enough to have. I did find some wacky worms at the thrift store. I think I paid like, God, I think it was like 50 cents or something for both of them. It was wild. Still haven't brought those out. Code got a pack. I see them all the time on shorts, and I've been wanting to try, because I'm very new to soft plastics. Also got this from the same thrift store. The color underneath is unreal. This for barnacles. Nice. For fun. Alright, it's a metal detector. Jeez. Best part is it vibrates when you find something. It's just obscene. But I use this for the metal detector because it's not metal. Dang, but right now have a ton of moringa seeds, so if anybody ever wants moringa seeds, it's a great plant to grow. It sucks though, really. I don't know what I could have done. Haven't gone anywhere. Oh. I found one. I don't know what I didn't even think about. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be strong enough. I just got all I have right now. So it must be. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright. Do it this way so it's butt up against it. Beautiful! Alright, so I got those. Didn't break that. I just snap it underneath. Scale! I want to see the weight difference. What's this one? Sounds like something burning. Point. Oh. 37 grams. Oh, those are heavier. The one from the necklace is heavier. Oh no, audio. Hey, what's you doing? Oh, still there. Got these from Tuppence. These 8 little bead chain things, which I've read into these plenty. Not 100% sure, like if they're leader, like a weighted leader or what have you. Have some old hooks with this on it, and bead chain sinker, and an old package. But should be good for some eyes. And just going to give this another go, so maybe I'll downsize the hook this time. Or keep it the same. I really like bait fish. And I can't help but think these will be perfect for Lake Osborne. But more flash. More flash, less fluff. Decimate this area over here. But this week, officially, the apartment's going to be bleached and then going to be painted soon enough. So very stoked on that. Should have a nice clean white background and natural light. Oh. I'm not going to be going too close to the end. So I do fall off pretty dang much every time. And I really like the yellow and green, so I might stick with that. Yeah. Well, I suppose I'll still add that like kind of core of crystal flash. Oh, I hope I make it this weekend. I'm like also reeling my mind to like what bodies of water are next to these offices, because maybe it'll be worth. So I know there's a park right across the street from the radiation office, and maybe it'll be worth going, and then my parents can meet after and could stay for a while. You'll effortlessly like exchange sides of something I'm still working on, like that U-turn. Got a piece of that pearl flash boo just over here. just really enjoy wrapping just about anything in this stuff. What happened? Really slipped, but that's okay, because we're right there anyway. Alright. Remember to go up and down. Now, after I apply these eyes, I really want to figure out the best area to add the holographic going down. Oops, I should put this a little bit better. Really like what the pearl body with the flashy tail. I'm gonna give it a little bit more room. I think, gonna try to take my time a little bit with these eyes. A lot of room in between those beads. Around town. My stomach is making contact with the world. So after that, wait. Okay. Alright. I will after adding the white belly, try to get some on the sides. Some flash. Oh no! No. End of the world. Oh gosh. Please. Happy Sunday, y'all. From Southeast Florida. Beep, beep, beep. Ciao, due l'ami. Oh, Troy la nui, toi la nui, me. I think. Toi la nui, toi la nui, me. Should I learn basic Vietnamese? I know Britain is ein, and oh man, I already forgot Australia. Oh, I just realized it's gonna start getting to be like rainy days again. Alright. Hair tinsel. It's very sturdy. Very good. But got foil. We do. As well as silver. Very long fibers. Got it low and slow. Okay. Work a turn. Trying to work a turn in there. Alright. Do something. Okay. Not sure if I want to add. So I'll wait on that. I'm gonna still go with that green with the little bit of yellow. Just try to get some of this, like, alright. Oops. This little side shoot should do just good. Box. Yeah, I got quite a few for my pillow. I was thinking of like pillow fight scenes. Got quite a few for my pillow. A lot of really good speckling. I think it's got goose and duck. before I add this tuft, I'm going to add some glue. You hear that? So I trimmed some of the fibers off of this. I've been wanting to give that a go for a while, because sometimes it gets a little too wild up here. Not exactly sure. Maybe I won't do that. But before I say, change my mind again. Finish clearing this up. Nope. Messed up. Shoot. Yeah. Alright. No biggie. Yeah, I'll use this one. It's nice and breathy. Alright, just try and get this up in there. Right up over there. These are for Lake Osborne in Lantana, Florida. God, I'm just so afraid that that is like. It's got a lot of life with that feather. I'm hoping it's resting the way. Oop, the way that I think it is. Alright, maybe I will add some gills. Hey. I'm sorry, hanging around. Eyes blue as her shirt. Spin around and around. They call it a girl. My soul hanging over. Maybe something instead of that heavy flash. Eyes blue as her shirt. Spin around. It's hard to trust some. Oh, I see that thread like. Whoops. Quite alright. There's this band called Sway from Boston, and they have one album. Well, they have a few albums, but there's one album that I was given on a mixed CD when I was in high school, and just oh no, what did I do? I don't know. This is distracting me. Oh, it's quite alright. That's just like that. But the album is called Music is Forever, and it is on Bandcamp. A little folky. I really like it. That one. There's a bunch of gems on it. Oops. Oops. So I could trim it a little bit less blunt, maybe. Alright. I wanted to let my flash the first go that I seem to have lost. Oh, I can't wait to move into that room. So I should wet it just to like control it a bit. So I just on my flash. Yeah, I cannot wait, you both, to see these. And got a little brownie boy. and should keep that hook nice and upright, and therefore not, at least as long as I keep it, you know, keep it moving, I shouldn't get stuck on. I do tend to get stuck a lot, but I'll try everything before cutting a line. Really excited for this for Lake Osborne, as well as some of those tube flies, which are very similar, except tied kind of like backwards and then forward. Where is? Oh, I have some in a baggie somewhere. Guess that's on the table. Where's the last few weeks? A lot of buggies. Anybody would like any? Please let me know. They're piling up a little bit. There's some red worms on here. Needs a little bit of a trim back here, but I wanted to wait. Good. Let me run these out and show my parents real quick, because I think these are going to be a good time to fish. There's a few more weedless like patterns and a few more patterns I want to try weedless, but I think they're gonna do me just fine as long as I keep moving. But also want to learn how to slow them down too. Sometimes they're a little too fast and I don't know how to control them, so it's like shoot, shoot, then they get caught in a log. And I have a few of these that I didn't color in yet, but you could kind of see the anatomy a little better. This one's my favorite. So it's got these two entrances that offer some pearlescent shine. And a little piece. I can color any combination. Yes, I believe it's silver. Yeah. Silver. Well, craft for boys. The same as these, and could tie them in any color. The reason I haven't trimmed the tinsel is I just I couldn't really gauge exactly where for best result. And I was gonna try to trim them, but in this one in particular, I just kind of left them long. I don't like that at least. Just a Sharpie, it blows my mind. And the ones with the dark green and the yellow on, this one does have yellow in the tail, but it's just really fun. I just want to figure out a way to add like something along the edges. I did Mr. Stringer. Recently, in the last year, decided needed to figure out a better life plan because humble crafter selling plants was just not working in the 2020s anymore. And then I decided, well, I don't have to buy good nutrient food. I live in Southeast Florida. I could just fish for it. And grew up fishing, but wasn't all too experienced on my own, so maintained that. And Code went to Scotland to visit his family and came back with loads of flies his grandpa tied. Rest in paradise, John Ward. Let me put this in the freezer. I melted my cotton fake American caramel. Oh, both doesn't really match. It's like one or the other or something. Sugar. Okay. Whoa. Probably the most sugar I've had in a while. I'm on a rocking chair ottoman, so. Oh! Does anybody know the channel Creo-san? And also, I don't know if anybody watches LaY, but I saw a video in passing. It was like, I'm done. And I was looking at the comments. A lot of people are like, whoa, I haven't seen your channel recommended a lot, or a long time. Oh, there's like some stuff going on there. And the theory in the comments was that perhaps like the algae, algorithm was like thinking he was calling it quits with YouTube or something. And because of like the shifts or whatever. But I thought that was interesting. Alright, I am gonna go wash my hands. Rich and Sang Group official. Well, if that's what you really want, I will be doing a face reveal on November 16th, 2027. No, I'm just playing. You could just rewind to the beginning. Yeah, the beginning, but then it's just business, straight business. Let me move this real quick. I just can't find it. Let us see. Ooh. Very nice. Run uploaded a Lead Wing Coachman 16 minutes ago. If you see Run here, he uploads a ton of plays. There's a few that are real juicy looking that I think would be perfect. Cause tying through like the hairline thing, I don't have many running rivers or streams, and so a personal focus has been big, bright, colorful things, but I haven't really tried my hand at many thus far, as well as saltwater streamers, as well as scrimps and other crustaceans. And I really gotta buckle down on those because one reason I've just kind of been lollygagging, or is that how you say it? Is that I really don't know when the next time I'll be near water is, because everything is always shifting. But should fall into some form of pattern soon enough. I wanted to try. Probably not gonna be a good idea. Pobre diablo. trying to stay awake. It's so dark back here. But soon off will be in a totally different location. Which, really stoked on that. Already have the entire thing furnished. Just have to get the walls cleaned and painted, and then some flooring in, which not sure if I'm gonna go with tile or some form of like linoleum, or what's the other stuff? You know, the wood that like looks like wood but isn't, and it's mad waterproof. Probably gonna go something like that. Alright. I do want to try now one of those olive marabou wrapped ones. I don't have a long shake. 2x shake. Oop, hold on. Oh. Doorway effects, but I didn't walk through any doorways. Book? Where'd you go? Here's what you can tell about yourself. There she is. I should have marked the page. Ooh, golden bone, hey. Dang, furnace, hen feathers over a fox squirrel under it. That fox squirrel. Insane chuck. Hey, tanned your hair spun and trimmed. That looks like one clump. That might be a good starting point. Been a little intimidated to give spinning the deer hair a go. Hey Esther, how you doing today? How you been? Have you heard of David Smith? Yes, Mr. Stern, of course. David is a great human. And Villiger's Piss Up, I did subscribe to them. It escapes my mind currently who recommended, but I did give them a subscribe, I believe. I remember Pit Stop. Careful, sorry. Alright. That's why. Alright. Just gonna use. Because this is a little too long. I'll just be, I think, a little awkward. Ow. You are you. Who did that? Anyway. Oh. How are you? Very thick. Like that. Oh, okay. That might be a short clip. Dead. Kill scramble. Jeff, sorry. Ow. Sorry. I think this one's gonna be a good one. Or a good one to like have. Because I do have that like super late sit up right there. And you know, maybe even just like throwing it and like, I don't want to do that too. With just a spool. I've never dubbed with marabou before, but we got some clumps over here. Clumps over here. Yo, no. These ads are just very creative, I guess. The tail. finally got my dad a scale because he's not taking the eat as much as he can part seriously. And tomorrow, the doctor is going to be like, "Guess what, bitch? Feeding tube rich." So that was my biggest worry. I'm not making fun of any situation. Humor is when no other substance is available. I'm just kidding. But see, it's uncontrollable. I'm sorry, but I'm not making light of a situation. Just I aim for my own sanity. It's the first time I've ever listened to music on a stream. So this is what came with the post-fly box. And I did quite like it. But I think I'm gonna go with this poofy stuff because it's a little poofy thing. Alright. And this, I can't really get it down without the thing. Oh, that fit perfectly. I wonder. Let's see. Maybe do that again. If anybody has any music recommendations. Sorry. Ow. This is going to be a dubbed marabou killer. It calls for 1x length shank, however, I really don't have. Oh, I'm losing my mind back here. I just had the bead chain. This is madness. Standing. What did I do? There's been a few times where I just like rewound the footage. I embossed them good. A little baggie with brass eyes. Gone without a trace. Times like this, we need to keep our community close. Oh, I don't know if there are. The whale shark looks more like a whale, but I guess I did pull out the beads already. I must have rolled away. Shit. This is found in the garage, I believe. No, this is the one that came on that shell. The cutters. Yeah. I gotta put that in the bag. Just for jewelry, and it has a really nice size one, but it's sterling. That there is so tiny for like microplies. Dental floss. Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that because I keep meaning to pull it out. Alright. I used to do a good amount of beadwork. Ooh, meltdown ant. I just look down and saw that. Yay! So this one isn't a loop, it's just a regular old beading needle. But these are. The whole thing is a loop. And like back in the day, these used to be like $3 to $5 per needle at the beading store, and then you finally find them for like $2 and you get real stoked. But yeah, like a pack of 100 now, I'm sure online for nothing. And it works for everything. Like I've used this for ribbon, yarn, microscopic beading thread. And it's just one big loop on wire. And I could even stick that and, you know, and bend it to make it a little bit more open. Yeah, beading, and I think it's just like large eye or something like that. I'll as soon as I figure, and well, it just, yeah. One thing that I will always have in my little hand tool. Did I read that right? The tail is olive merit. So distracting. Really, really nice piece. 3 different shades of olive. super nice. Thinking. Okay, Tabs Marabou under. And the tail calls for olive marabou tied short, flanked with gold flash abou tied to the sides. So it looks to be like quite short. Too many fibers gets a little distracting visually and I slip around a bit too much if I have too many there. I really do want to print the proportion maps, like guides, to have in front of me. Like, you remember science fair projects and those folding poster boards? I want kind of like that with just straight facts, just like graphs and like conversion charts. Reference. Oh, I got something in my eye. Yeah. Why? Okay, let me get flash. My flash of you real thick, so I'm gonna grab hair tinsel. It has such long fibers that I just grab more and cut it down, especially if it's just a little bit, because then you don't end up with full strands laying everywhere, because they are quite long. They're like 36 inches. Well, since they're folded in half, I don't know, they're long. Flanked. Alright. Maybe that is to be too much. I'm not quite sure. How did I get that? Like, is that legal to fish in retention ponds? Yeah, it doesn't have the strength to get out there right now. So, actually, it's like, been almost depressing. Like, every time I show him he's like, wow, that's really cool. And then he thinks about not being able to use it. And it's really, really brutal. But I just don't understand how they get him to eat. And it's like, because sometimes trying to like backfires, or I can't convince him that either. Like, it's like when you're about to do something and then someone asks you to do it and you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. But like on a severe, there it is. Try to get this little piece. And it's not the biggest too. You know what? I think I should be back a little bit. No. Got lucky. It fell right next to me. Ow. Got myself a little bit there. Sometimes I forget which way to go. All the time. got a bit of a taper to it, so might as well be a bit liberal. I mean, oh, really, the body, the let's see that. Dubbing loop. There's that there. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Interesting. Oh, hey. It's the gimbal die. Mm-hmm. Oh, gimbal died. Oh, shoot. Skeleton, people are machines, skeleton. Oh. Hell yeah. Take a screenshot. Trent Kennedy, I'm gonna be giving more goes at Parachute Flies. I finally have the post material, so tomorrow I'm more than happy to get down on that, because then tonight I'll watch a bunch of videos. Just, I never know what direction to go in, because very much beginners have just been kind of going in every direction. But I'll be definitely checking out Skeleton. I've never heard of them. I can't believe this died. Why can't it just stay in place, though? I don't have a cell phone attachment anymore. Shoot, but my battery backup is dead too. No. I don't really have anything to lean it on. Why wouldn't it just stay? That'd be so convenient. Just see. The gimbal died. Well, I at least want to get to this dubbing. There, that's all for you. So, one moment. These up. Get more Tupperware. So bad. I think I would accumulating a lot of scraps, but I'm really trying not to let anything go to waste. And keeping it all orderly, I just gotta look up other tricks. Let me charge this. This is the only parachute I've ever given a go. It's not very good. As you can see, the hackle went down like to the beard. It's not supposed to be there. But the other side doesn't look half as bad. I think only because it looks kind of like a daffodil. A parachute ant attempt. Okay. Dubbing. So I'll try to sit here in the corner. Wait. Squeegeed in there. Oh, do I like try it? Okay. Looking down very intently, so perfect. Wild. Some of this darker stuff maybe up here. Okay, that. Sorry. Hey, David. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a nice gradation. So it's probably gonna be a little too crazy. I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of a trim. Maybe. Just like weaving or like yarn making. I really like the yarn making videos. This thing is a little, you know, ratty. The pattern itself. Wow. Not that ready. Try to. Oh man, I should have. This looks like moss. Ow. Oops. Try to get some. Oh, I suppose I'm hungry. Stomach is tempting to have a conversation. Yeah, I just felt hunger hit. So, my fingers are seizing to make sense. Alright. Ooh. Shoot. Due to my rushing, I'm gonna be probably aggressively picking it, brushing it. 'cause I ate dinner pretty early. Okay, I hardly see it, but oh, marabou, marabou dubbing. My hesitation. I should know better, but it's different. I'm too tired. I had like a joke lined up, but I messed up back of it. Like I twisted a little too close to the ends, enough to mess up the tail, just like this. It's very hot back here. But one marabou fluff. The gradation didn't really. I gotta work on that, but hunger has hit me like a truck. So I hope everyone has a golden night. I love y'all and have a beautiful. And I just hit it right. Korea, they're very. A lot of them look very birdy, but especially these. And this one is longer, so it has less of a bird shape than the others, but it's birdy as heck. Should make a robin because it's already like robin shape. But anyway, I hope everyone has a beautiful evening, and we'll be back tomorrow. Just happened to pop on Sunday, but wasn't doing much. Stream every weekday and while learning to tie flies. And yeah, if anybody has any fly patterns or any recommendations, holy trucks. Anyway, happy trails, y'all. Love y'all. Have a beautiful evening. Oops. Hey.